How y'all doing out there? Want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the T Double P, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on my podcast, to live react to this week's episode of TNA Impact. Before I continue, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel, go through my content, like the videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Now let's begin. Yeet. Sorry for not being live yesterday. I am recovering from a scratched cornea. That's why one of my eyes looks jacked up right now. Yesterday, I like Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson punched me in the eye, so that's why I didn't go live. The recapping what happened on Final Resolution to start us out. Give me a second to share the stream. Yeah, Stacks won the TNA International Championship on Final. The main event was kind of weak. I don't know. Could have been a little better in my opinion, but the rest of the show was good. I assume technicals on the up and up. You can hear me. Checking the mic check 1 2 check check sibilance. I assume. Oh, we're live, pal. I almost didn't jump on here tonight, guys, because I gotta get up at 6 a.m. and I'm still recovering. What up, Arena? How you doing? What does that mean? What you said, Arena Wati? Is that your name? Stargazing. I see you. How you doing? Everybody's doing what everybody's doing. Everybody's doing the same thing. I'll be doing what I'll be doing. I'll be doing my thing. The world spins round to the right, they say. I'm gonna be spinning the other way. Doing what I can, doing what I know. The world's my stage and I'm the show. It is my destiny. It is the truth I seek. In this world, I'll find a way to cross the line. Theme song for TNA Impact is just fire. If I didn't need these 3,000 public watch hours, I would have skipped the day too. Oh, I got my logo almost completely done now, by the way. I'm still, I've been sketching, trying to draw my own brand logo. Looks kind of good, what I got so far. Boo, Frankie Kazarian starting to show out this week. One thing I can't stand is the Frankie Kazarian. Yeah, it's coming along good, y'all. My logo. And I haven't drawn in forever. Like I told somebody since like, I don't know, middle school, early high school. That's when I was drawing. You want to see the concept for my brand logo? Keep in mind, I still got to work on it. See that? Again, that's rough early phases of it. Got a lot of work to do. The King's Speech. I can't stand Frankie Kazarian. Notice I'm paying little to no attention to this dude, Frankie Kazarian. Start. They could have left this out. Let's see. How can I do this? That's what I'm trying to. design my own logo, so it's not copyrighted. My own thing, tracing my own face. Beg your pardon? Come again? Don't like Frankie Kazarian at all. I can't even fake it. This guy's the worst. One of the worst. Hmm. Nothing makes him happier than a room full of angry, salty marks. So keep it up, he says. At the end of the day, I used to hate when my ex said that all the time. At the end of the day, wish it was easy for me to draw, be creative with my hands as far as artwork goes. Oh, who's coming out interrupting them? I'm so glad somebody interrupted them. Mike Santana? Let's go. That's my guy. Guess I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Hard way it shall be. Wish I could lock my freaking iPad screen so it doesn't move when I try to trace it. Live chat, mighty quiet. I can get used to it. I'd rather be quiet than to deal with trolls any day. Yeah, Frank Kazarian shutting them up. Please shut this man up. No, I'm not Teddy Long. And fun fact, because so many people like to say I look like Teddy Long, where's it at? I made the list. I made the list, really? I'm the one that made the list. What up, Felicia? How you doing? Welcome in. Finally, somebody cool in the chat. Thanks for joining me. Hope all is well with you, Felicia. Where's it at? Yeah, since everybody insists on saying that I look like Teddy Long, when I went to WrestleCade 3 weeks ago, I took a picture with him and I told him what you guys said. I'm like, everybody on my YouTube live chat says I look like you, so I had to come over and get a picture with you since everybody likes to say I look like you. So that's for you. What's your name? Who said that? Vibrio, however you say your name. It doesn't matter what your name is. There. Since you want to say I look like Teddy Long, there's a picture of me with him at WrestleCade. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? TNA does not suck. I disagree with you 1000%, Money Mark. I like D'Lo. I don't think I like D'Lo Brown at all, by the way. Here, pull up a picture. I disagree with that comment as well. I do not look like D'Lo Brown. I got my neck is on neck bobbing that he does if I wanted to. And see, this is why I almost didn't jump up here today. It's because of you guys and your freaking comments. Like, y'all really think I look like him? Seriously? Really? Here's a side by side. Really? Without my glasses on. I'll take my hat off and everything. You really think I look like him? Seriously? D'Lo Brown? Really? I like him? Felicia, you're my girl. Do you think I like D'Lo Brown? I don't see the resemblance at all. My face is not chubby like that. TNA is good before and after the partnership because now we get to see NXT people on TNA. Now back to my doing my logo for my podcast before I was so rudely interrupted by people saying I like D'Lo and Teddy Long. I got an autograph from Enzo Amore as well. I had 3 or 4 of them just when I went to WrestleCade. I agree, WWE is goat, but TNA is not bad either. I think Jericho will go to. I think Jericho might be the guy in the hoodie and the mask that's stomping people. I think he's the guy that came out at War Games. I think he's the guy who laid Rey Mysterio out. I've been thinking about that a lot. Thanks for admiring the picture collection. I appreciate that. Mont Dog, there he is. What's up, bro? Thanks for that, Donnie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think Jericho's the masked man as well. I've been thinking about it for a lot lately. I've had time to see the replays, collect my thoughts about it. Because you got to think, we haven't seen Jericho in AEW in months. We haven't seen that man on AEW programming most of this year. And they have to be silent and not on TV at all for months. Remember how long it took what's his name? Steven Regal before he left AEW to finally make it to WWE? Remember how long he was off TV and not seen or heard of? Like that, but with Jericho, I feel like. I don't think Saturday Night's main event is going to disappoint us at all. That's a stat lineup. Sol Ruka versus Bailey. You got Oba Femi versus Cody Rhodes. John Cena versus Gunther. I mean, even if it's just those 3 matches, the 4th match, I can't call it. I can't think about it. But that's a stat card from Saturday Night's main event. Hopefully it'll live up to the hype. It should be good. Keep working on my thing. A glorified backyard wrestler. Just like the Hardy Boys. Y'all slipped with the titles last week, but there's something else that slips. Your souls. This NXT takeover on TNA has been interesting. The whole NXT, like 5 guys from NXT in front of the camera right now. Lexus King. Whatever that fucking jabroni name is, excuse my language. Tyreek Igwe, not Idris Enofe. OTM, Stacks. Tried to warn you. Well, what did you do? You stuck your big bulbous nose into my business. That's always what you do. You did that with my relationship with your daughter. Oh, shots fired. Director of authority. You're a horrible father. Wow, just called Santino a horrible father. You didn't want me to be the international champion. You didn't want me to propose to your daughter. You don't try to talk to me. You don't try to form a relationship with me. But what you're finding. Sorry if I'm not reading y'all live chat. I'm doing stuff.
next week in that steel cage, we're all going to get what we want. To continue our takeover.
Trying to do stuff. Lexis King versus Matt Cardona, winner gets advantage in the steel cage match. So there must be a steel cage match going to happen in a few days or weeks at the next PLE. They're shaping all that up. And since I'm watching on TNA Plus, I have no commercials tonight. This is straight show. Gotta love it. Since I gotta watch it late due to work constraints. My podcast so far is called the Tremaine Perry Podcast because I'm not very original or creative, so I just call it my name and the podcast. That's what I've been calling it since day one. And yeah, Tony D coming back is making a lot of noise. You think it's Montez Ford? I could see that, being the mask guy, Montez Ford, because he's slim and slender. Whoever's behind that mask isn't like built like John Cena, let's say, or Batista, or he also doesn't have the body type of like of Kevin Owens or Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by the body style, the arms, legs, the way they're built, who it could be. I can believe his contract's in with AEW. Jericho, that is.
Can happen. You can have a traditional fatal four-way match, one fall to a finish, and then whoever wins will face whoever's champion.
I don't see Moxley coming back to AEW, WWE ever. I don't see that happening. Never. Never say never, but it's gonna. I don't know about that one. It'll take a lot to get Moxley back. Need a good picture about that one. Maybe. One fall. Lexus King making his way to the ring.
Announce desk got Tom Hanford. He's the Drama King Matthew Raywall hanging high above the ring tonight. The looming steel.
Oh, they got a steel cage hanging up above the ring tonight. Now Matt Cardona making his way out. Let's go. I like Matt Cardona.
And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing at 230 pounds. William.
That's the one. That's the one I need. Okay. All right. Bet. Save photo. And this is the first match on Impact tonight. Matt Cardona versus Lexus King 1-on-1. I already know NXT guys are gonna come out there and interfere in the match. Cost Matt Cardona to win. Dang it. Okay. More than one way to skin a cat. Why you would want to skin a cat is another story, but there's more than one way to do it if you wanted to do it. There we go.
Etc. So this match right here is pivotal for that big cage match. already seen some of the damage done. Talked about stats. Who has taken that TNA international title back into the camp of NXT?
Drawing's tough. I'll tell people do this.
Before the commercial break, sounds like a bitter soon-to-be son-in-law in stats, referencing Santina Marella. Shoulder first in the post goes Matt Cardona in this critical matchup with the steel cage looming next week. While still to come tonight in our main event, we'll see a dog collar match between Danny Luna and Indy Hartwell. Both have their sights set on getting to the Knockouts World Championship.
This is tough, y'all. Trying to design my own logo and stuff is impossible almost. Yeah, somebody with a nice super kick. So that's why I'm saying Jericho, yo. Randy Orton, I've never seen him do a super kick. If it's not Seth Rollins, I think it might be Seth Rollins, to be honest. But if I had to pick somebody else, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho. There was another name I had in mind at who could be that person, but I can't collect my thoughts. Hear from the Hardys tonight. Let's go. Those are my guys. Lexus Kane taking the fight to Matt Cardona in the corner, choking him out. He just told the ref, "Why don't you go make me a sandwich?" What up, Harrison? How you doing, bro? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. Matt Cardona with an explosive lariat out of the corner, stop his momentum. Glad all's well with you, bro. See, I got my shape up for tomorrow night's NXT when I meet my wife, Blake Monroe. Like I was talking to my barber today, man. I gotta be cool, man. I can't be all starstruck, acting off timid when I meet these people. I gotta be cool, be calm. They put their pants on the same way I do, one leg at a time, you know? At least my eyes starting to look better. Trying to, at least. Not really. What up, Alpha? How you doing? Welcome in. Knife edge chop go woo on Matt Cardona's chest. And then, oh, it's huge. Clothesline to the back of his head. Only a 2 count from the pin attempt. Now he's got a cane. Blatant in front of the ref and everything. And then behind the ref's back, Stacks tried to get involved, but got the Rough Rider for his trouble, or the radio silence. It used to be called the Rough Rider. And the distraction was just enough to get Lexus King to win. I knew NXT people were going to get involved and cost him the match. No, John Cena has not left WWE yet. That match is Saturday. We got one more match, him against Gunther, and then he will leave WWE. And now they're stomping out Matt Cardona after the match. Lexus King and Stacks. Oh, Kane to the freaking shoulder. Or to the arm. Like to the shoulder, but I guess it was to his forearm. Still. Now, who's this coming out now? Oh, Steve Macklin. Coming out there to even the odds and scare the NXT guys away. Front toward the enemy. Cardona messed up after that shot to the arm. Kelly, you always ask for that cowboy hat. I'm weak. You really want the cowboy hat? Oh wow, Elegance Brand versus Harley Hudson and the other girl. It flashes so quick I couldn't tell the name. Still having problems seeing sometimes. It's better, but still impacting my vision. I think it should be John Cena versus Chris Jericho. And now we got Li Ying Lee and Zaya Brookside. What up, Bray? How you doing, bro? All is well. Can't complain. Thanks for stopping by. I know, right? Why Gunther? I said the same thing, Kelly. Since you want a cowboy hat, I guess I'll give you what you want. You sure you want it? Because I've been seasonal with this WWE Santa hat, elf hat, or whatever. But if you insist, I'll break it out. Who's this? Tessa Blanchard, Victoria Crawford, and Matt Robert Stone. Zaya Brookside, though. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack, the Zaya Brookside. That's what I feel whenever I wear this hat. JBL vibes. I feel that. Or Ron Killens. I get Ron Killens vibes because he wore a black one at the concert. I hope Gunther does not win against Cena Saturday. I hope Cena beats him and retires with a victory. Contrary to what everybody says about people losing their last match, I want John Cena to break that stigma, break that trend. How you doing? Side Brookside, so cute. Contrary to what my coworker thinks, he said she looks weird. I'm like, really? He even said Gigi Dolan looks weird. I'm like, really? You think Gigi Dolan looks weird? Fine, both of them. Anyway, that's probably a match, tag team match between Victoria Crawford and Tessa Blanchard versus the Angel Warriors. One fall. Harley Hudson and Mala Grace. That's her name, Mala Grace. About to face off against the Elegance Brand. I think Rhea Ripley was more cute when she was in NXT before she went with the goth look. Back when she had blonde hair before all the tattoos. That version of Rhea Ripley was cute to me. Cuter than me, to me. But everybody's got their own taste. Of course he's gonna keep doing movies. That's the reason why he's leaving WWE, is so he can do stuff that doesn't require travel and wear and tear on his body. And now the concierge come out with a Christmas present, something wrapped in the box with a bow on it. The crowd is very vocal tonight on TNA. They're using the Bandero word a lot. That's like the third time they've been chanting that. What up, cool runner? How you doing? Cool drummer. I'm sorry. Misread that. Again, vision impaired. He signed an ambassador contract. Who? John Cena with WWE? He made it sound like he was not going to be a part of WWE in no way, shape, or form. Like when he's done, like no, not even as a mentor, not as a coach, not as nothing to do with LFG. No, nothing. My bad, cool drummer. I'm sorry about that, dude. And of course, I don't know if he'll be back, but he's definitely gonna be in the Hall of Fame one day. John Cena will. They're just like I said, if we're taking him at face value for what he said back when he first announced his retirement, Like I say, he's not gonna be commentary. He's not gonna be interviewing nobody. He's not gonna be doing nothing. Not even live via satellite for a video package. Not even that. But if money gets tight enough, people always come back for a paycheck. That's why you saw Gunther. And this match is underway. Elegance Brand tried to attack him with gifts, but they ducked it. That was an interesting little segment. Mala Grace, is that her name? But she's another shucky ducky quack quack in the ring right now. I'm watching it late because I got off work late observing stuff. How you doing? I got off work at 10:15. Yeah. I had to do my Duolingo, had to do my headspace, change clothes, start laundry, etc., etc. And then I jumped on the camera because I'm reeling from my cornea. I scratched my cornea yesterday. I had to go to the emergency room to get it treated. So that's why I wasn't live yesterday. Sure, you can guess what my work is. I have 3 jobs. You want to guess all 3 of them? Headspace is cool and helpful. It helps me less stress and sleep well and, maintain mental stability, we'll call it. That's a nice promoter prediction you got there, Kick the Theatrics. But every part of that sounds like a possibility except for the part with Cena coming back. And I get wishful thinking. I get it. A 5-star Michelin chef, like chef cooking food. When I see the word Michelin like that, I think Michelin like the tire brand. That's where my mind went. I'm not. I mean, you're warm, but that's not the exact position that I have at that job. It's not for I'm observing stuff. Headspace isn't free. I got the paid yearly subscription. Working at Starbucks all those years, we got it as part of our working there for free. But since I had it for over a decade and I'm used to it, I have to, just like Spotify, I have to pay for it out of my pocket now. I'm used to having it. Okay, good. I'm not the only one who was thinking tires when he said that Michelin comment. Good. I'm so glad I'm not the only one who thought that. That's why I had to say, really, a chef like who cooks food. That's why I didn't specify and clarify it. 2 count. And by elegance, had to break it up. Harley Cameron. Is that her name? No, that's AEW. Harley Hudson. That's this girl's name in the ring. Easy mistake to make, calling her the girl from AEW. Harley Hudson. She got pink hair. No, I'm not a private chef. I guess I'll give you a hint, but you're warm. You're bouncing around. Oh, present to the head of the concierge, yo. He's just got a box over his head, mailbox head. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Elegance Brand for the win. Sneaky. Underhanded tactics that they always do. No, I'm not a sous chef. I work in a kitchen. There's one hint. There's a clue. But it's not in that capacity. That's one of my jobs. That was a sneaky ending to that. Prep cook. Nope. You keep guessing until the cows come home if you want. I can give you many more clues if you want. Just there you go. You just said it. Yep. That's what. Or a master of the sanitizing arts, as I like to put it. I'll do the same thing, Kick. I like Io Sky. She's a fine mama. She is one hot mama. She's your dream crush. Join the club, buddy. Never heard of Tommy Bahamas. That must be exclusive to just your region of the world. I've never heard of Tommy Bahamas. We have a Bahama Breeze. That's a restaurant here in North Carolina. And the injury report that I'm not really paying much attention to because it's always people who aren't really injured.
JDC is dealing with significant left.
Who called her Nia Snacks? Was that you?
Following his TNA World Title match.
That was you wanted. Called her Nia Snacks.
JDC is questionable.
You still in the chat?
Our director of authority, Santino Morella,
restaurant and half store? Half store.
By his own
You mean like a service station, like a convenience store?
No fracture was detected. There is swelling.
Nah, Snacks, bro. With the 2 X's. You have 3 X's. Triple X. They are tripping. Kick. I agree. They're tripping if they think Nia Jax is fine, bro. They tripping hard. But I let them do their thing. Everybody got their own opinion. I couldn't do it. Nah, it's like a buffet. That's putting it lightly. More like she ate a buffet. Let me stop. Up next, winner gets an X Division title shot. It's a 6-man, 6-pack challenge or something like that. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping hard. That's the match I couldn't call it main event. Leon Slater, Javon Evans versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. That's the match that I couldn't think of. That's the 4th match for Saturday night's main event. Oh, I know you're not playing. I know you and Ma are not playing when you come to your Nia Snacks. I know y'all are being so serious right now. That's why I can't believe it. Y'all are going crazy for her like I be going for crazy for Blake Monroe. Which is crazy. I'm weak. Thanks for liking the hat, Jose. You got me cracking up over that one. Her and Lash Legend. I be looking for the Adam's apple too, bro. I'm like, oh, I'm looking a little bit too close. They got a little lump right there. I agree. The Hardy Boys are the GOATs. They're the most dominant tag team ever. I agree. Nah, Snacks. I'm weak. Y'all are crazy. Crazy, bro.
See, AJ and I, we in the back, sitting next to each other.
I'm not gonna try to. Y'all are crazy, bro.
This man could be a threat.
Now, Liv Morgan, that's what I would snack on. I would snack on Liv Morgan. I would snack on. You were talking about Io Sky earlier. I would snack on Io Sky. Blake Monroe. Tiffany Stratton. Oh my gosh. Now that's a snack to me. That's a whole smorgasbord. I had to use a complicated long word for that one. That's a whole cornucopia. Am I dating Lash Legend? Heck no. You crazy? And yes, the Usos did have a good tag team run. You said Charlotte Flair looks like a man to you? I don't agree with that either. Now, Ava, I shouldn't say this, but Ava, she looks too much like The Rock. Just like Brock Lesnar's daughter looks too much like Brock Lesnar. Those, never mind. I don't want wrong person to see my podcast and get mad at me.
AJ, to answer your question, yeah, first class.
At first, I thought she was a dude. I ain't gonna lie. Just like Raquel Rodriguez for a while. I thought I was questioning her.
Okay, Swanee. You held down by my Gucci shoe. Is first class over? I was always first.
I can agree with all those, Kick.
You know the phrase.
Lita, yes.
First class.
Dean Ambrose's wife, Renee Paquette, yep. And Ricochet's wife, Samantha Irvin, yep. I agree. You said Stephanie McMahon? Is that? Or you talking about Stephanie McCure? Hey, Jose, for the answer to that question and a lot of other frequently asked questions, refer to the video description. Go to the description of this video, scroll to the very bottom, and you'll see the answer to that question and more. How you doing? See, yeah, observing stuff. Exactly. I said the same thing, bro. Straight up. I couldn't do it. I could not do it, even if I wanted to. Wait, you talking about again? Are we talking about Stephanie McMahon or Stephanie McCure? What up, King? How you doing? Yes, John Cena is retiring after this match Saturday against Gunther. Wesley done got himself rebranded as Desmond Xavier on TNA now. So okay, Kick is talking about Stephanie McMahon, and I agree with him what he's saying about her. She can get it. She hot. Even with her age, she still looks good. I do not like Dominic Mysterio. That's been well documented on my podcast. I'm weak. Yes, I'm sad about John Cena retiring. I agree with you, King. Dominic is trash. He's straight up garbage. I don't see why people like him. The only reason people like him is because those are those same people who don't like their parents. People who have problems with their parents like Dom because he's got that kind of storyline with it. But people like me who have a good relationship with their mom, at least, don't like him. Yeah, I like a podcast too. Yeah, John Cena beat the biggest, baddest bad guys, observing stuff, and then goes out and retires with a win. The Cena Nexus story, I remember that all too well. Yeah, Goldberg is crazy. So this is one of these 6 men is going to be the new number 1 contender to the X Division Championship, or 5 men. I'm sorry, not 6 men. Cedric Alexander, Ryan Nemeth, Desmond Xavier, BDM, whatever dude, BDE or whatever fuck name is, BDE, Jake something, and who's the 6th person? One of the guys from Order 4, Jason Hotch, I think. Anyway,
There you go, Mr. Hot. Show him what
BDE.
surrounded by your stablemate.
What? I'm not dating Lash Legend, bro. For one, she's engaged to Trick Williams. For two, she's not my type. And for three, I'm not about to date no Lash Legend. So you can change that subject, get it out your head. I agree with you, Kick. Dom's is a boring story. Other than Liv Morgan being involved in it, that's boring. Cena was a better Goldberg than Goldberg. Interesting. Never heard it put that way. Who would win? Are you asking me who would win between Dominic and Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns? What kind of question is that? Exactly. I don't date married women. Observing stuff. Exactly. No, they did not break up. He engaged. He proposed to her. They're engaged. Tina, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well with you. I'm gonna miss John Cena as well. I like this. During what would be a commercial break, they're showing the action in the ring on TNA Plus. So one of these 6 men is going to be the new number one contender to the X Division Championship. I'm guessing maybe Cedric Alexander. That'd be a good match between him and youngest in charge, Leon Slater. Tina, I've been good as it gets, man. I got a scratched cornea. That's why my right eye looks kind of janky. Had to go to the emergency room this afternoon to get treated for it, and still work. Worked yesterday and worked today with the scratched cornea, not hardly able to see in severe pain. Still worked both jobs anyway. So that's the nutshell about what I've been dealing with. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. I was gonna go live for Dynamite, but I look like somebody punched me in the eye. I can hardly open it and everything. I mean, I guess if you want to talk about food, we can, but I'd rather talk about like I don't know. Molina's your favorite diva. Nice pick, mine. Her with Eminem, Night Mercury. I remember that trio. How did my cornea get scratched? Good question. See, what had happened was I come back from Bible study. I was gonna take a quick nap before I had to go to work. Actually, I had to go back to church, but I was gonna take a nap before I went back. I slept for 30 minutes with my contacts in, and I had my neck gaiter over my eyes so it would shield the sun so I could get some good quality rest. And I was sleeping with my arm like this. Like I was sleeping like that. So the pressure pushed up against my contact, scratched my cornea while I was sleeping for 30 minutes. That's how I scratched my cornea. Thanks for admiring my work ethic, Bray. I appreciate you, bro. What do you want to talk about food? Seriously, you want to we can talk about food, why not? Sure, why not? If that's gonna I'm gonna add this song to my Spotify playlist. But if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Let's talk about food. Thanks for praying for me, Tina. I appreciate it. You make 19 an hour as a dishwasher. I wish I made that much washing dishes, bro. I guess I'm close, but I ain't no 19 an hour. You must have been there for a while. What do you got to say, King? You said you're not gonna lie, and you're sorry to say this. Say what you're sorry you got to say about. You started in October. I guess the cost of living is more wherever you're at than it is here in North Carolina. That or that employers just rate with money like that. Or you got experience. You must have like know somebody or something. Read the T-shirt, King. WWE is not fake. You're fake. Pro wrestling is more real than most people, including yourself, sir or ma'am, whoever you are, King. Wrestling is not fake. Tell that to Liv Morgan, who just came back from an injury. Tell that to Seth Rollins, who has to get rotator cuff surgery. It's scripted, yes. Choreographed, yes. Predetermined outcomes, yes. But fake is not. Tell that to Owen Hart's family when he died in the middle of the ring. Is that fake? Yes, I've seen the punches. I've seen them open their fists at the last second. I get that. That's what I mean by it's choreographed. Oh, you live in Hawaii. That's why you make so much more per hour. Now I get it. That explains a lot. That explains why you make so much per hour washing dishes and you just started a month ago. King, can you stop now? You made your point now. Can we move on and talk about something else? Oh, that was a nice move by Xavier. King, your next comment needs to be about something else. You prove your point. Now move on. I don't agree with you. We agree to disagree. Now move on to different comments, a different conversation. Move it along before I move you along. Okay? Capiche? Yeah, I did forget you told me you live in Hawaii, Alpha, because I try to remember so much stuff. It's hard to remember every detail about every person in live chat. Yeah, he at the rate he's going, he's gonna be the first one to get deleted. I'm trying to benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to assume positive intent here. Now you're acting like what's his name, Vincent, where you'll say one thing that's the opposite of what I think, and then you're trying to butter me up and say the thing that I agree with. No, you didn't remove him. You just deleted that one chat. He's still yakking. Yes, he is very much so pushing my buttons, poking that bear. And I'm trying. I'm trying here, y'all. You see, everybody in live chat see me trying right now, yo. This is me giving it my all, trying to be the good person. The Rock. Yes, I do like the undisputed version of this belt. That's why I took the stripe red off of it so it looks more like it. That's why my stripe's gold to make it look more like the undisputed. Who's gonna win this match and be the X Division #1 contender is my question. I know it ain't gonna be that BDE guy. I've asked him to change subject to a different topic. He is trying. At least he's not saying the thing we disagree on no more. He's just asking me like who I prefer, Seth Rollins or The Rock, which I've expressed that The Rock. Oh, Cedric Alexander, backstabber. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Cedric Alexander for the win, and he is the new #1 contender to the X Division Championship. Didn't I say that's who I wanted to win? I told y'all that's who I wanted to win because him and Leon will have a nice match together, and that's what is going to happen. If you, it's called Wait, what kind of? Let me see what kind of manage. Yeah, you're a managing moderator. You should be able to. I don't think you can block them. All you can do is put them on timeout. It's called timeout, Tina. Like a child, like you put a child in the corner. That's what we do to people like that. Oh, it's two of them behind me. The Ric Flair drip, and then the one that CM Punk has. I can show them, but one's really delicate. Actually, they're both really delicate. That's why they're sitting back there. Even though I take this one with me to work every day. Yes. Oh man, what was that? It was Cora Jade, wasn't it? Yep. That action figure always likes to fall. My autographed Cora Jade action figure. How you doing? This one. See what I mean by it's damaged? This leather's just banged up from where I've worn it out. I've literally worn this belt out. I want to get another one, a better version, but they don't sell it on shop yet. Let me guess, a troll's gonna come here hating on me for wearing 2 belts. Let them hate.
What is this about Mike Santana invoking his rematch clause?
And then this one is fragile or delicate because the back, Mont knows, has all types of autographs on it.
Actually agree with you.
And I just got this belt as an early Christmas present to myself, for myself, from me to me. Oh yeah, and then Cora J signed it there. That's why I say it's like I don't want my signatures to disappear like DDP's did on that one. That's why I don't like to really touch this belt. So that's why I'm gonna put it back on the shelf. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. The shop logo, the patch on the back signifies it being an officially licensed WWE product. That's why I like that patch as well. That means it wasn't made by a belt maker out there. It was made by WWE from their shop. Mine fit around my waist if I want to. Some of my pictures, I gotta put some more stuff up on YouTube. For those of you who follow me on Facebook, you see all those pictures of me wearing them around my waist. Sometimes 2 of them around my waist.
Make it a 4-on-5. Or are you going to keep being a controlling father?
That's what I'm doing with my NXT 2.0 belt. It's being re-leathered as I record this. I gave it to a vendor at WrestleCade who's going to put a different leather on it, and it's going to be more like the ones on TV. It's going to increase the value of it, and it's going to look super cool. I just hate I don't have it for tonight when I go to NXT. When the perfect time to have that belt with me. But I have these 3 belts, and I'm going to bring the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I think that'll make up for the lost belt. King, for the answer to that question, please look on my YouTube, my video description of this video. Scroll to the bottom of the description, and you'll find the answer to that question. And a lot more frequently asked questions. 24/7 belt. I mean, I wish they still had that. I would have had R-Truth sign that if I had that belt. They stopped making it. You can buy it, but it's gonna be either manufactured by a belt maker or used. They don't just make that no more. It's hard to find that now. The 24/7 belt. Buck the system as they walk out to the ring. They're still trying to make me like them, but I don't. Even if they're faces, I still don't like them. Much smack didn't talk to me over these years, downplaying the crowd. Are you talking about the 24/7 belt? Yeah, that belt was crazy, bro. Backstage brawls, somebody's house getting in the yard fighting for it. That was crazy back then. That's why they should bring it back. Then it would get more of the talent time to have on TV and would also add to the storylines. They should bring that back, or the hardcore belt, something. Oh yeah, that would be dope. That one that Roman Reigns had when he had a red one and a blue one. I know what you're talking about. So it's the system versus some no names, some jobbers. Gee, I wonder who's gonna win this match. Yeah, he's a face right now. Are you talking about before he got the championships, I guess? Back when the system first, I mean, I said the system because they're on my screen. I meant to say the Shield. Back when the Shield first broke up, they tried to make him a face. I guess that's when you were talking about. I don't know what the name of that belt was. That was the title on Raw at the time. Because remember, Raw had a belt, SmackDown has a belt. It's always been that way. Back then, the Raw belt was red with a W. The SmackDown belt was blue leather with a W. I don't know if it was the World Heavyweight or the WWE Championship, but I have to look it up. Maybe the Universal. I think Brad's right. I think that was the Universal Championship. I don't know if we're gonna ever get that off of WWE versus AEW. I doubt it. Because that's like AEW is like the WCW of today's age. Like that's today's version of WCW. Notice back in the day we didn't have WWE versus WCW like that until Vince bought WCW. But we can wishful think it all we want. TNA is going to AMC starting on January 15th. That'll be interesting. Hopefully I got AMC app so I can watch it in here when I have to work. Then again, I got TNA Plus. Who needs AMC Plus when I got TNA Plus? You gonna make another video on Saturday? Nice, Tina. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to watch your content, Tina. It's gonna be about food again. Matter of fact, I had some tacos at work tonight because you had that video about that those tacos that y'all were eating. I'm gonna be kicking myself in the face in the morning for staying up this late, but whatever. It is what it is. And I'm going out of town to NXT. No rest for the weary. Oh yeah, I know you're all about video games, observing stuff. All your content is gameplay footage. Nothing wrong with it. I am not very vested in this episode of TNA tonight. I am, but between me being tired and vision being hazy, meh. Until the Hardys come out. And that match with Mila Grace and I forget the other girl's name. Mila Grace is the cuter one of those two, in my opinion. That was a nice match. Shucky Ducky Quack Quacks. Oh, you're going to the Lego store? That'd be a cool live. That'd be neat. I might go live tonight when I go to NXT, depending on if I'm able to. Because there's a Q&A before the show that I'm going to. Me and 49 other fans get to go to it. Surprisingly enough, they still got tickets to that thing. Been on sale for months. Only 50 people get to go to this Q&A. You would think people would be jumping on that, but I hope I'm the only one at it. And I get all the attention from all the wrestlers. So the system just got the win. WWE Shop used to have those smoking skull belts. But if not, maybe check Facebook Marketplace or I like to shop at eBay as well. But WWE used to have the smoking skull belt on, so I don't know if they have it now. And it is a cool belt, by the way. Just like the Brahma Bull belt was cool back when The Rock had that one. I want a United States spinner. But they don't sell that one no more. You have to get custom made or find somebody who's got it. Oh wow, it's the first one you had as a kid. Nice. The main event is a dog collar match between Danny Luna and Indy Hartwell. That'd be interesting. Yes, we get to hear from the Hardys next, though. Let's go. How much more time's left on this thing? Oh, I'm getting there. Not much more time left. About 30 minutes. So I'll be in the bed by 1. Carmella was at WrestleCade. I almost met her. I should have walked up and met her and got her picture and autograph too, but again, sickest wrestler I met. That's a tough one. Sickest. Sickest? Because they're walking out to the ring, I'm gonna say the Hardy Boys. Because Jeff Hardy face paint was fire both nights when I met him. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, down to earth. Now, so far as down to earth goes, that Hardy Boys were down to earth. R-Truth as well. When I met him, he was real down to earth, real nice guy, selfless, caring. But if we're talking down to earth, I got to go with the Hardys and R-Truth out of all them that I've met. Southern, are you asking which one was the most Southern? Indy Hartwell is cute. I agree with you on that one. Does who have that little boy with her? Who? Yeah, North Carolina natives. That's another reason why we clicked. Oh, so you think the masked person is R-Truth? Is that why you asked who? Why did he stomp CM Punk? You never know. It might be R-Truth behind that mask. I mean, I never thought about that. It's a good point. I never thought that it could be him. You're right. It could be R-Truth. He was built. That person is built like R-Truth.
It is time to put an end to this NXT TNA war. Next week is going to be Team TNA versus Team NXT inside of a steel cage.
You say it wasn't R-Truth the first time. I still think it's Seth Rollins. Oh, Carmella. No, she didn't have a kid with her at the WrestleCade. No, it was just her. There was no Corey Graves. There was no child. It was just her by herself. She might have had like a manager type person, the person who takes the money for the autograph and the photo op. Every person, like Zai Brookside, everybody had their own vendor, so to speak, that would oversee the transaction, we'll say. Make sure that the PayPal went through or whatever. Some people there were like 3 people for the one vendor, like Gigi Dolan and Cora Jade had the same person making sure VIPs was legit, etc. TNA, 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 TNA. That's Chucky Ducky quack in the crowd right there. So it's a cage match next week between NXT and TNA. Obsolete. Obsolete. Delete. 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 Oh, who's this? Dark State? What is? Oh, it's the freaking Righteous. The way this one dude comes out snapping like that, I kind of like that. But the Hardy Boys, I hope they beat them.
Just as we saw at Final Resolution this past weekend, the Hardys confronted by Vincent and Dutch.
I had never heard of the Righteous before Final Resolution. They walked out. I was like, "Who are these guys?" Apparently, they're from Ring of Honor. Very interesting duo, to say the least. Wow, never heard that question before either. Kick. Yours are Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Bret Hart, New Age Outlaws, Stone Cold on the side. So this is of all time because you got Bray Wyatt in that equation. So this is like past, present, future. Anybody? I can't believe you asked me that. And I can't believe what my answer is probably going to be. A cooking live with WWE stars one day? How? I like that idea, but how? I got to get as famous as like some of those other YouTube podcasters who have them on their shows first. I have to make enough noise. Wow, Kick. You really gonna put me in this predicament, huh? That's a tough one. Because that's a broad spectrum then and now or potentially in the future. Dang it. And to be hang out and be friends with them. Okay, hear me out. You said doink Hornswoggle. See, I'm on a whole different level than what you Repo Man, really? These are somebody at Mr. Fuji? Okay. All right. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking about my 5. God, why you gonna put me on the spot like this? Why you gotta do this to me? I got 2 definite in mind. But I'm trying to think of the other 3 before I drop all of them at once. Okay. Trying to think. I just gotta think of one more, and then I have all 5 of them. All right, I think I got them. I think I got my 5. But I don't drink, so we'd have to do something else like midnight bowling or something. I don't know. Go for the ice cream or something. All right, ready? Ready for my 5? Y'all are gonna be like, really, this dude? All right. First off, Blake Monroe. Second off, Mina Shirakawa. Third, I'm gonna pick Tiffany Stratton. Fourth, who did I say the 4th one was? I know Elizabeth, Macho Man. Elizabeth. Oh yeah, her. And I get one more. And notice I'm picking all chicks, right? Notice the theme is all women. I can't think of a 5th one. How about I had it on my mind, but I can't recall it.
You stand here because of
I had the 5th one in mind, but it escaped me, man, because I'm sleep deprived again.
we're not looking at you as opponents. We don't come to threaten. We honestly come grateful. Trust me. You two, right here, have changed tag team wrestling forever. And that is why the Hardys truly are forever.
Dang, I can't think of it, man. Mickey James is a baddie. Mr. Kennedy, he's still around, but he's Mr. Anderson now. Chris Masters, however, I don't know. That's where my mind went with that. Ask me 5 wrestlers of past, present, future that I want to hang out with and be friends with. Because I like women. I mean, and if I pick dudes, I'll probably pick, Matt and Jeff. Maybe R-Truth. Real One, aka Enzo Amore, and John Cena, we'll say. Really, I want Roman Reigns in there too. See, that's why I say it's hard to narrow down to just 5 people out of everybody that's ever been a wrestler. What up, Khalid? How you doing? Hart is gonna tear the righteous up. Whenever it does happen,
Well, coming up next, here on TNA.
can't complain. Getting over a scratched cornea, but I'm making it. Thanks for asking. Oh, it's the main event coming up next. Indy Hartwell, Danny Luna, dog collar match. Main event of TNA Impact. Nikki Bella. Man. It wasn't her. I can't think of who the 5th one was. I had it on my mind too. It might have been Io Sky. Then I got to think about Jada Parker. That's another one. That's why, again, it's hard to narrow it down to just 5, especially if I'm doing male female mixed together. Jackie Redmond, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Please, thank you. Please, yes, and thank you. 1,000 times. Jackie Redmond, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
In the steel cage match.
Liv Morgan, that's another one. All right, Tina, I'll be here. Well, not much longer. The main event's about to start, so I think I got like.
Replacement is none other than
17 minutes left on this live, if I had to guess. I don't know where she's been on NXT lately. We haven't seen Jada Parker in a minute. So Santino's gonna be in this match, the steel cage match next week. Okay. Didn't see that coming. What you mean, your question?
Angel Warriors to face Lima and Tessa Blanchard. 20 men will compete in a battle royal to the
I answered your question. You asked what happened to Mr. Kennedy and Chris Masters. I said Mr. Kennedy is now going by Mr. Anderson, but he wrestled one time and we haven't heard from him since. And Chris Masters, I have no idea what happened to him. But Chris Masters with the Master Lock Challenge, that was real interesting every time. Or are you talking about me doing a cooking live with WWE stars? What question am I missing? Are you talking about Dakota Kai from Damage Control? Mandy Rose. Oh yes, please, thank you. Mandy Rose, yes, 1,000 times yes. It was Dakota Kai. Oh, you talking about Bailey? It was Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Bailey. Was it Kyrie Zane? Who else was in Damage Control? Bailey. Yeah, Bailey fine. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. That's me and her in that picture. No, right there. That's me and Bailey in that picture right there. When I met her in Atlanta last year at Bad Blood. I got another picture of Bailey right here, actually. Me and Bailey in the same shot in my epic book of wrestling stuff. That's what I would call it. My epic book of wrestling stuff. Change the name of it to that. Welcome back, Tina. I knew you'd come. That was Bailey. That's Bailey. In that picture I just showed, that was me and Bailey. Oh wow, you got one of them rotunda tattoos. Nice. Yeah. See, I don't have tattoos. They're too permanent. That's why I don't have any. And I'm have a low threshold for pain, which is also why I won't be a wrestler. What up, Jody? How you doing? Welcome in. That's still cool. Uncle Howdy mask and a Bray Wyatt lantern. That's still neat swag. Trish Stratus, Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, she was tan as F in that picture, by the way. Like she just came out from the sun. That and my dark skin tone next to her probably made it look darker too. Exactly. I'm not joining WWE because I don't want to get hurt. I have to have no surgery. But yeah, it's fake. Who was that was saying it was fake earlier? Yeah, people get hurt all the time. I have to have real surgeries. But yet it's fake. Give me a break. Dog collar match underway. Danny Luna taking the fight to Indy. Yeah, King. Should have talked that Miss Smack about it being fake. Them bumps are real, bro. Running them ropes, hitting them ropes like that hurts. That's real. For Saturday night's main event, I'm wearing my John Cena Ugly Cena sweater, my John Cena hat, my wristbands, even though you're not gonna be able to see them through the sweater. I was gonna go to that concert Saturday, but it's sold out. And I'm like, oh darn, I'll have to watch Saturday night's main event instead. I really wanted to go to that concert though, but because it's sold out, I could watch Saturday night's main event live and not have the spoilers to worry about. Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy. Oh, Danny using the chain as a weapon. It's a local band called Embracing Goodbye. They're having a reunion show. They haven't been a band. They broke up like by now. It's probably 20 years ago for like, and they're back one night only. And because it's one night only and they're back, sold out. Let me talk to you. Yeah. But yeah, I love Embracing Goodbye. That's the name of the band. Look them up. My favorite song is Glorious Machine. So I can't go. And I'm the biggest fan ever. Got the t-shirt. I was wearing that. I got a reunion shirt tour, a reunion tour shirt that I was gonna wear because I went to the last reunion show. I never got that at first. The dummy comment. That was before I started watching LA Knight. Yeah, and I'm friends with the lead guitarist. Like I've worked with him before. I've known him for decades. That's why I was hoping he could sneak me in through the back door or through his guitar case or something, so I could still go. Because I've been a supporter of the band since day one. I'm surprised you can see it that well. Yeah, that's for those of you who haven't seen my Wall of Fame yet. That's me and the Hardys, Lita, Jordan Grace. The blur you can't see it, but that's Jordan Grace. Masha Slamovich. Where's Masha been at? By the way, that's B-Fab, DDP, Tony Storm, Amanda Kiss. She's a local indie wrestler. Joe Hendry and Maxine Dupree, and then Bailey. I want to go to freaking the PC and watch NXT one day. I've always wanted to do that in person. I still think the Masked Man is Seth Rollins too. Oh, you talking about that? That's B-Fab. I met her outside of SmackDown in South Carolina last year. That's B-Fab. She was on her way to work. And I'm like, oh my God, B-Fab, can I get a selfie with you real quick? Like, sure. Click. I did not expect to see her that day. And that's just the ones on my wall. That's not including what's in here from WrestleCade this past week or 3 weeks ago. From WrestleCade last year, that's just the ones I have printed. Wait until you get what I got. Another Christmas present I got for myself. Wait till I get that added to the wall. Then you'll see. Your son's it's spelled like that. That's neat. Wait until I get the thing that's coming, and then you'll really see. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. I'm gonna just say something's coming soon that's gonna be added to the Wall of Fame, and it's gonna be cool. That's all I'm gonna say. A collection stream. I've done that. I'll do it again. I hope I meet Blake Monroe. Yes, Khaled. Talk it into being. Speak it into reality. Talk it into the universe. I'm gonna meet, greet Blake Monroe. She's gonna be super sweet and nice to me, and she's gonna propose to me. I'm not gonna have to propose to her. She's gonna ask to marry me tomorrow, today, because after midnight. Oh, wow, that's a good backstory of why you named him like that. Montez Ford, yeah, I can see that. Montez Ford being the masked man. He was slender like that, tall and slender. Sol Ruka, I could meet Sol Ruka. It's NXT roster that I'm gonna meet. They didn't specify who. They just said NXT superstars. That could be anybody. It could be Fallon Henley. Unfortunately, it could be Ethan Page or Sean Spears. Unfortunately, it could be one of them guys. It could be Trick Williams, Obafemi, Jada Parker. We talked about her earlier. It could be her. I think Ron Killings, aka R Truth, should be champ. I think he should be WWE champion, either the World Heavyweight Champion or the WWE Champion. He needs that big belt one time before he retires. Just saying. And he should be that before Montez Ford. I agree. That's another thing. I don't want it to be JC Jane tomorrow. That I mean, if it is cool, but I'd rather it be Blake Monroe or Fallon Henley. Yeah, it could be Ludwig Kaiser, but he's El Grande Americano, so it can't be Ludwig. I'm thinking it's Jericho or Montez Ford, like somebody else said, or Seth Rollins or Randy Orton. Oh, she's hitting her with the chain in her chest and her ribs. Dang. Wow, she's wrapped up in the turnbuckle with it. Turn post. This match is brutal. I hope Indy wins. All right, Indy fighting back now. Oh, boot to the face while she was wrapped up. Couldn't defend herself. Thank you, Khaled. I appreciate that, partner. You can thank Kelly for me wearing it. I don't know if she's still in the chat or not. But every time Kelly joins with live chat, she's like, bring back the cowboy hat. Yep. I gotta add that to my video descriptions. The 3 rules of my podcast live chat: no cussing, no trolling, and no politics. 3 simple rules if you want to contribute to the chat. That's all. That's all it takes. No cussing, no trolling, no politics. Oh, Danny Luna went face first into the steel post. Andy finally trying to come back into this thing. I doubt it's Edge. I doubt it's Dean Ambrose. Definitely not Dean Ambrose. I'm telling you, because Dean Ambrose is actively on AEW, he's not going to be coming to WWE no time soon, if ever. But Jericho, maybe. I don't think it's Sting because Sting is old and ain't able to jump up and down a cage like that. And there's no rule. The rules aren't printed anywhere yet. I keep forgetting to add them to the video description. I keep copying and pasting as I go live. It's easier that way instead of typing everything each time. Somebody bleeding. Oh wow, Danny Luna's bleeding. The Crimson Mask. I can't wait for that Street Fighter movie. That's gonna be dope. No worries. Thanks for understanding. Like I said, I'm trying to be a good role model, a positive influence on the children that be watching my streams. So that's why I don't cuss myself or try not to cuss myself. That's why I insist on people doing the same. There's too many YouTube channels out there that people cuss on. Go there if you want to do that. Kind of like being different like that. One, two. Oh, wow. How did Danny kick out of two? I agree. He needs to come out to his original WWE theme song when he does come back. With the countdown and everything. Cityscape. Remember how it was like, I don't know how to describe his video package when he came out. But it needs to be the same exact way he left it. Yeah. Break the walls down. Now y'all got me wanting to hear that song. Oh, wow. Danny Luna face so red, I thought she was wearing a cane mask for a second. You never know. Never know. Or he come back as number 27 or something. Because 27 is a coveted spot. Oh, Danny Luna tried to do some powder, but Indy stopped her. This match is about to be over, I feel like. And as soon as it ends, I'm ending my stream so I can go to bed and get up in 5 hours to go to work. The referee got knocked out. Oh, finisher by Danny Luna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the ref starts counting. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Danny Luna for the win. I thought for sure Indy was going to kick out. What in the world? That's crazy. I thought Eddie was about to kick out. I did not expect that outcome. And Danny Luna with all that blood coming out of her forehead, face covered, dripping with blood. All right, guys, that's it for me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for tuning in. To my 784 subscribers. Wow, thank you so much, each and every single one of you. I can't thank you enough for subscribing and for the support. Even the couple haters who like to jump in the live chat being rude, hateful, disrespectful, sometimes racist to me. I appreciate y'all too. But those of you who are kind and supportive and respectful, I love y'all a lot more than them. Don't forget, follow me on social media. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Go through my 450 some videos, like them, comment on them, share them with your friends. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.